Hello everyone and welcome back to another Pokemon Close Combat video. I know it's been a while since I've made one of these, but we do have a new patch for the game, adding a brand new character, and that of course is Passimian, a very cool Pokemon with a very unique moveset. I really enjoy when they add unique Pokemon like this that have some kind of unique mechanic. In this case, it looks like it's carrying a coconut, but I actually looked it up. It's actually a hard berry apparently that resembles a coconut, so it's not a coconut, but it's pretty much a coconut. But basically, as you can see here, the moveset is very much revolved around this berry being thrown around. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a coconut because it's basically what it is. And it's like a big part of the moveset. It's a really cool Pokemon that has like a team mechanic to it, very unique with two different stances to it as well. You do have this coconut here, and whenever you lose the coconut, your moveset does kind of change a little bit. Some of your moves do different things. Obviously, you're most strong when you do have the berry or the coconut, and then when you don't have it, your moveset's a little bit weaker. But all the moves are very useful. You know, it means you can combo into different things, you can do different kinds of setups and things like that. So overall, like, both stances in this case are pretty good. And this Pokemon kind of came as a surprise to me. I always forget about this Pokemon. I really didn't play Sun and Moon that much. That's probably the generation I played the least. So I kind of always forget about this Pokemon here, but I'm really glad that they decided to add this one. Let's go ahead and dive into the moveset a little bit, kind of show you guys what this Pokemon can do here, and then of course we'll jump into some games afterwards. And as always, if you guys enjoy the video, make sure you leave me a comment below and feel free to subscribe as well. I have made character guides for most of the characters in this game. I know I'm still missing some, so if you guys want to see some more characters as well, let me know in the comments. Let's go ahead and show off this moveset a little bit. Okay, so right off the bat, as you can see, I am carrying around this coconut here. I'm just going to call it a coconut. I know I already said that, but it just basically looks like a coconut. So as you can see, it is going to be a projectile. This is kind of more of a projectile based character. You're kind of able to throw it in the air, you're able to throw it on the ground, you can kind of call for it back as well whenever you lose it. So it's a big part of the moveset, being able to kind of zone and do different things with this coconut here. Right off the bat here, your basic special type will just throw it straight at your opponents, and what actually happens in this case, if you read the wiki, you're basically passing this to a teammate, so that's why you see a second Passimian kind of go on the screen here, and they kind of swap places. So you're gonna basically throw it in front of you, and that will hit your opponent if they are within range of that. It actually goes pretty far, which is kind of nice and kind of just a good option to kind of zone a little bit here. When you're in the air, you can actually throw it downwards like that and kind of go for that snipe right there. If you hold back in special, that's how you get the coconut back, and you know, you'll lose it right here. This means that you don't have it in your hand, so obviously we can't throw it forwards. So we do have to call for a pass back here, and we end up getting another one. But I really like this attack right here. I feel like this takes some practice to kind of get it down, just because it shoots at a very specific angle. It's kind of cool that it also bounces on your opponent's head, so I think that's pretty sick. But yeah, you do have to kind of get that angle down a little bit, because as you see, if you're not in the exact right spot, it's just not going to hit them whatsoever. You can also pass it straight downwards, so if you hold down in the air, you're going to do a downwards pass to your teammate here. Same thing, you just pass it down, they'll run across the screen and just hit your opponent like that. And as far as like throwing the coconut, those are basically your three options here. So again, you can pass it forwards, you can pass it downwards, or you can just kind of go for that snipe across stage and hope that you can aim. Overall, it's really cool when you're holding this, because it does kind of add on to a lot of your moves here. So right here is like our basic jab, but if you hold backwards, you'll see that you kind of scoop up your opponent like this. If you press it twice, you'll just hit him up and then like slam down like that. So just kind of a nice little two-hit combo right there for you. One of my favorite attacks is this extension right here. So if you just press the attack button in the air, kind of just extends the ball out like that. And if you double tap it and you time it correctly, he'll actually just spin around like that, which is also pretty cool. I did forget about one of the passes, so before I move on, if you hold back and special, you do an upwards pass like this, and I think you do get invincibility during that as well. So another good option just to kind of cover all the angles here. So you can go diagonally downward, you can go straight down, you can go forwards, and I can go upwards as well, kind of diagonally. And like I said, whenever you do lose the ball here, if you hold back and special, you can get it like that. But the other option is if you don't have the ball and you just press special by itself, kind of like a grab right here, and it calls in the teammate, and that's how you get the ball back. So those are kind of like your two main options to get the ball back. Some of his other moves here are pretty much the same across the board, whether or not you have the coconut. So your forward special, you just kind of dash forward like that. Down special, he kind of puffs his chest out like that. And then same with some of his basic attacks here, like this one. I think one of the big differences in the air, so if you don't have the ball, that means you can't throw that ball at them basically. So instead you turn into a ball and you go straight at your opponent like this. So if you time it correctly here, it'll kind of like go straight at them. Another thing that you have to just kind of get down is just these angles, like the timing and all that kind of stuff, but eventually you kind of get used to it. But honestly, really good movement option. It's very fast in the air, and it just kind of gives you that flexibility to kind of move out of bad situations. As far as the hyper moves go, some of them are kind of basic. This is the first one right here. It just kind of slams down. As you can see, I definitely missed that attack, so let me try that again one more time. Yeah, just kind of a little basic slam right there, nothing crazy. I really like this one right here. So if you don't have the ball, you basically kick a teammate at your opponent. So I think that's pretty cool. Another good zoning option, and you get the ball back afterwards too. And if you do have a ball in your hand, instead you kind of just send them straight forward and they just dash at the opponent. Both of the supers are honestly really cool. So this is the first one right here. So if you do have the ball in hand, you start throwing the ball like repeatedly, and then it eventually bursts on their head. You do a pretty good amount of damage there. If the ball does go off screen, I think it instantly ends. Kind of sucks, so just make sure you use it in the right spot. The other one, if you don't have a ball, is just called swagger, and basically what happens here is you just walk towards your opponent like this and you heal, and they can't hit you, and you can cancel it. So it's pretty scary because you're able to cancel it at any point and start a combo, or you can just let yourself heal up and, you know, basically make yourself invincible for a little bit. The two really cool supers there, one that's kind of aggressive, another one that's kind of more defensive, being able to heal some damage, which a lot of Pokemon cannot do in this game. Last thing I want to show here are the throws. So the back throw is nothing crazy, but the forward throw is really interesting because you basically drag the other Pokemon across the entire stage. So really a good option to kind of put your opponent in a corner and just to kind of follow up with whatever you want to afterwards. So overall, I'm a big fan of the moveset here. I do think this is one of the more complex characters. It kind of says it in the wiki too, which I will have linked in the description if you guys want to check that out, some more information on the movesets and all that stuff. But you basically have to kind of focus on two different movesets. Again, some of the moves are kind of shared, but there are a lot of moves that are pretty different. So it's just kind of being able to balance that with the character and kind of figure out, you know, when do you not want the ball, when do you want it, and how can that kind of factor into the combos. But as always, I'm glad to see another zoner, really cool Pokemon in general, and I'm excited to play some games with him. So let's go ahead and see how I do. All right, it has been a minute since I have played through the past, so let's see how this goes here. Up against the Primate first. I feel like Primate's very aggressive. Like every time I play against this character, it just rushes me down. As always, I'm just kind of hoping I don't run into Phalanx, like my nemesis in this game. Even though like I'm a zoner, it feels like I can play like very aggressive. Like I feel like you rack up damage pretty quickly. Ooh. Oh, that was bad. That's really bad. I need to get better with that angle. It just feels kind of awkward. Ah! I got that grab. Nice. Big damage right there. We'll see how long I can go here without dropping a single game. We'll probably have it like next round. Depending on what I'm up against. I feel like Primate's not too hard to beat ever. Very like straightforward. Ooh. Pass it up. Get the super off. I lost the ball. There it is. Got the super. Like so many of them. It's literally a whole army of them. You just go aggressive out the gate. Oh, dude, these balloons are so annoying. They keep parrying me? Is that what we're doing here? Well, that's a nice little combo. I missed. I have to snipe in the dark there. Trying to get a parry off, man. I haven't gotten a single one yet. Ooh. Trying to bring it back? It's not gonna happen. Had a pretty good lead right there. I don't think I ever noticed that the guy in the background's like on a rev room. That's kind of crazy. On you, man. I think you can play so aggressive. Okay, I've got my super here. Hopefully I can get it off. Ooh, he went for his and missed. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. I hate those balloons, man. Nice, I actually landed it. Let's go. I think that jab combos into that little grab right there. Feels like it does. I don't ever test this stuff out to like see if it's a true combo, but it feels pretty good. Like it feels like it would be, but I don't know. I think you just gotta guess a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Air cross kind of scary. Like I'm taking so much damage here. I mean, that's cool. Yes. Glad I got that. Okay. We gotta reevaluate here. It almost feels like you're not really a zoner because, like, when you throw the ball, it kind of like forces you to dash forward, you know what I mean? So really your only projectile is like throwing it in the air, which makes you lose the ball. Okay, he's just waiting the whole time, literally. Okay. I think I'm cooked. I think I'm actually cooked. Oh! Alright, try it again. Here we go. He's just doing so much damage to me. Okay. I gotta just try to play slow here. Every time I go in, I just get parried, I feel like. Blocks the projectiles too. I kind of like that upward stroke. Can you like combo that into your neutral air there? Ooh. I missed. I completely missed. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me try to zone, please. Aw, dude. I knew it was gonna happen. I was trying to back up. This hair crowd's going crazy. Meanwhile, in the background, there's a whole city like burning down. Okay, got the super off. Nice. Let's go. Okay, we got a chance. It's looking good. I got a parry off. Looking even better. I don't even want to throw the ball forwards like that. Every time I get punished, I do that. Oh, dude, I missed. It's not good. Got no ball. Okay, caught him while he was jumping. That's the best strategy here. Just catch him while I'm jumping. Okay, we're gonna try to end this off with a snipe here. Got it. Let's go. It's like throwing a dodgeball is what it feels like. All right, so we lost one, but hey, that's fine. We bounced back. Yeah. As long as I'm not losing like multiple times here, we're chilling. So keep the path going here. Ooh. A little spin move is so stupid. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, why did I do that? Not what I wanted. Taking so much damage. Chill. Chill, please. Nice. Woo! Go! Hit him with the elbow. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm just doing nothing right now. I'm doing nothing but taking damage. Finally got a hit in. And I missed. Okay, sick. Love how far out that move goes. And nice. I'm taking too much damage. This is not good. And I missed. I missed. Oh, I missed so bad. I missed. Are you kidding me? That's what I lose to there? Okay. Dude, I'm missing everything. Cornered. Need this ball back here. Got it. Sick. The snipe. Snipe again. And again? Oh, that only hit him like twice. That's all you need sometimes, I guess. That's all you need. Here we go, Yan Shao. Some of these stages look very interesting. Ooh, I'm doing big damage this time. Oh my goodness. I don't know, the Heracross like felt like the hardest match of all time, and then like I'm just walking through some of these. I feel like it's supposed to get harder as it goes on, but like sometimes I don't know. There's just certain Pokemon that like just start losing to early on. It's usually failings. Ooh. Missed, nice. Got that second hit. Okay. I'm actually throwing right now. Yo, speaking of throw, they should put throw in this game. Throw and suck. Oh my goodness. Please. Oh, let's go. I definitely thought I was gonna choke that. Okay. I always end up biting Phalanx, no matter the occasion. Here we go. Hey, this time I got an army behind me too, actually. So you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Dude. This guy, man. Does so much damage so fast. Snipe, I missed! He's so short! Why is he so short? I'm so dead. I'm so dead, dude. And I had it. I really did. I really did. Good throw. That one feels pretty good right there, not gonna lie. Cornered, what's he gonna do? Just not gonna land this at all on him. He's just too short. Like, this is not gonna happen. We are gonna land that super though. Let's go. A good amount of damage. I'm surprised it even hits him. He's just like so short. Okay, sick. I should have known that was not gonna hit. Ooh, we actually landed one. Let's go. Bet he's blocking it. Just keep spamming the same move. Snipe! Ah, we got it. Let's go. I am terrified of this thing. This thing is so big. Like, it moves across the stage. It's got invincibility, and it moves like way faster than I feel like it should. But you know what? I think the game plan here is we just zone. Because I know as soon as I get cornered, I just lose. I don't even care that I'm playing like this. I've lost to this thing too many times. Like the smallest amount of damage, dude. It's like only the second bounce that's even hitting. Yep. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know? That matchup knowledge right here, coming in clutch. I know if I start moving forward, it's just gonna start rushing me down. I don't want that. Look at that thing. Terrifying. It just starts kicking you. I'm probably gonna lose. Look! Dude, no shot. Oh my goodness. Okay. I swear, dude. It just gets invincibility on like everything. You got a parry, that's nice. Didn't think that was possible. I should have won that game. It's actually criminal right there. I'm dead. I just lose. I actually just lose. I'm trying it one more time. Can't be that bad. I guess I'll mix in, you know, a little bit of rush down here. I can't just completely zone, right? Why does he run like that? Oh, dude, it feels really bad when you lose ball here. Invincibility on everything, it feels like. Dude, like, he's so low. That's all I want to do. Okay. I feel like you never have a lead against Slitherwing. I feel like Slitherwing is just always in the game. Is what it feels like. One of those characters. I missed. I lose now, I think. I just straight up lose. Anytime I get cornered here, I just feel like I lose. Oh, yes. They've got super, so that's kind of nice. Some good damage there, just, you know, a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Like, look at this, dude. That's why I don't even feel bad spamming. The CPU spamming against me. I need this ball back, and I can't get it. I can't get it. I cannot get it. I'm trying one more time. This is worse than Phalanx, actually. This is actually worse. Cornered. Literally just get cornered, man. I'm dead in 4 hits. Got some good damage here. Lost ball. Get some grabs, man. That's what I need. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'm just gonna lose again. I think I'm actually just gonna lose. Alright, that's my little run right there with Passimian. Just wanted to kind of show off the character a little bit. Hey, I can't lose the same character 3 times, and I did, so I'm calling it quits right there. But again, very fun Pokemon. Definitely one that takes practice, I would say. Just, you know, between both stances, kind of learning, you know, when to use each one. And just kind of that resource you have to kind of balance. Because as you can see, when you don't have the berry, you can get rushed down, and it can feel pretty bad to get out of some of those situations. But, you know, overall, fun Pokemon. I like the moveset. I'm a big fan of it, and I think this is a Pokemon I would definitely put some time into. Again, if you guys want to check out the wiki that kind of goes into more depth with the moveset and some combos and stuff like that, I'll have that in the description below. And on the wiki too, you can kind of check out how to download the game and all that stuff. You just have to join the Discord server, and all the instructions are in there for you. And again, if you want to see some of the other Pokemon in this game, I have made a lot of videos about different ones. If I haven't, you can go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll definitely think about making a video for that one too. There's probably only a handful of Pokemon I haven't covered yet, so I definitely got to get around to doing those. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you subbed to the channel and left a comment. Other than that, got nothing else for you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day.